Right here is super important. Okay, what that means is that after you're done making the G, okay, well, after you're done the Titans and whatnot, you make the 16 cells. Okay, and you start here and you go around and you go around and then you go down and over and up and then down and behind. And you enter this area. Look, here's your 3 makes 4 makes 5. Huh. Interesting, right? It's also your if you're making a V, it's your 3858 magnets required in a cellular energy device. 4 types. 4 plus 5 is 9, 9 plus 3 is 12, as a new 1 is 13. 13 times 28 is 364 days. Wait, 364 days. 0.25 of a whole in a year. Okay, so remember I kept saying you go down Fibonacci, hit the 8, and then you go into the infinite knot, and you make the 7, and you go around, you keep going around the 8, and whatever, you're trapped. This is infinite wisdom. It's understanding how the cell collapses and how everything works. This is good. The Saturn matrix, what the Saturn matrix does is when it gets you, it goes into the moons of Saturn, it goes back to the center, it goes back out to here, you go down one, and then you start to create what? Another G. You start to create another G here. And when you're done creating the G, okay, when you're done creating the G, all that energy is spent, you get to here again, you're going to get stuck in the same pattern, you're going to go shoot off to the side and make another G. And what I find is amazing, like you're only using a quarter of the horsepower, guy. That's what the Saturn matrix does. It sucks 3/4 of your energy. It's an energy vampire. This is understanding the truth, is understanding the proper use of full potential of energy. Now the Saturn matrix here is all cool and everything, but what I find very interesting is that when you repeat from Charon, okay, you go Charon point, because you go up here, you go Charon, Pluto, Triton, Nereid. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, you're going to go Charon, plants, and plants is the 16 cells here. It's these 16 cells. I find it funny that the 13th thing created is Iaptis, which is the 13 from the center. Yeah. Iaptis is the 13, it's from the center. Io is the center. Isn't that crazy? Okay. Anyway, so you have this is the 4x4 up here, gets sucked into one cell, which means like a 16 is a 1 for your hexadecimal reality, and then you create Pluto, solids, and the sun, 28, God. 28, 29, 30, you know? Whatever. Check it out. If you go from the 88, so in the middle of the 9, will be the 88. And the 88, if you're going diagonally, remember I kept saying an alternate reality where their sun would be Mars and their moon would be Venus? From the 88, the stars. From the stars, you have the planets, which are the 4x4. Then you have Mars, which is their sun, and then you have Venus, which is their moon. Maybe Pluto will be our sun then, and the sun will be our moon. See what I mean? 1, 2 planets, Pluto the sun. Instead of this, we're going this. Mars, Venus. Mars is their sun, Venus is their moon. Sun, moon, maybe it's moon, sun. Maybe Pluto will be our moon and the sun will be our sun. Or maybe the Pluto will be our sun and the sun will be our moon. And everything's backwards and crazy. But check it out. 88 constellations are in the 24 position. You add them together, that's, what is it? 112, 113, 114, 115, 116 lines needed to day 7 of the KJV. Anyway. Mars and Venus, there's your proper order of numbers. 1082. No, 108927. 927. 927. 927. It's like the seam. So this is like a 1x5 going that way, and this is like a 1x5 going that way. Ariel. And it's funny and interesting. 30, perfection is Mercury, messenger of God. 28, 30, 5, 8. Anyways, so you see what I'm saying? The rings of Saturn. Okay, like right over here. So Saturn. And then these are the moons of Jupiter. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Jupiter is 4. Ganymede to Io. Yep. Ganymede, Callisto, Europa, Io. These are the moons of Jupiter. Creates the P. Creates. See how Fibonacci goes? And see how the creation goes? It goes like this. Do 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 do. Then you go down one and then do the same thing. Do. That's weird. Eh? Do do do. I guess it goes a little Z. I always do this. I don't know, like do. It makes an 8. It makes a Z and an 8. It makes an infinite. Whatever. It's just continuous. Anyways, pretty cool. Again, I like the Umbriel and Miranda connection. Here and here. The 9th thing created and the 10th thing created. With these 3 inside. That's sum to what? 68. 6 and 8. Vertices and faces and stuff. And yeah. Anyway. 3, 8, 5, 8. 4 types. 12. 13. 13 times 28. 364. 0.25.